From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Robin Chan with today's Voice Briefing. It's Wednesday, November 19th, 2025. From automotive reporter Jamie Leroux.
Ford Motor Company, for the first time ever, sold one of the rare vehicles from its private collection at auction. The vehicle, a 2006 GT Heritage Edition number 3, had about 8,000 miles on it, from Ford allowing journalists to drive it over the years. Still, some collector experts predicted it could sell for $800,000 to $1 million or more, given the fact that Ford is the only owner of the vehicle, and it's in rare supply. Barrett Jackson auctioned the car on October 18th. It was the top seller of all the cars that day, coming in at $745,500. Ford will use the money to maintain other cars in its private collection.
From childcare and early childhood reporter Becky Sanmartin. State officials say 51,000 4-year-olds have enrolled in Michigan's Great Start for Readiness program, also known as GSRP, for the 2025-26 school year as of October. That's a nearly 21% increase from last year's number. State early education leaders announced the pre-K numbers at a news conference on Tuesday, November 18th, held at St. George Preschool in Flint. It's an increase of about 9,000 more kids that were enrolled this time last year, according to Beverly Walker-Gaffia, director of MyLeap, the state agency overseeing early childhood education. The increased participation marks a boost in enrollment for the state-funded program that offers free pre-K to all 4-year-olds in the state, and continued progress toward Michigan's goal of eventually reaching 75% enrollment by 2027. Officials said increased enrollment has come as a result of more families becoming aware of their eligibility for the program through a robust public awareness campaign over the last year. Enrollment for GSRP is still open and available to all families in Michigan who have a child who is 4 years old by December of this year. For more on this story, including guidance for how to enroll your child, you can search on freep.com for Becky Sanmartin's article, Michigan Announces Boost in Pre-K Enrollment, Urges Parents to Sign Up.
Hey everybody, this is Evan Petzold, the Detroit Tigers beat writer for the Detroit Free Press. On this week's episode of our podcast, Days of Roar, pitcher Dugan Darnell tells us about his journey from growing up in Northville to graduating from Adrian College to joining the Detroit Tigers. Here's a quick snippet of our conversation. You pitched 11 2/3 innings in 9 games for the Rockies in 2025. What did you learn about yourself at the big league level in 2025 that you'll carry with you into 2026 with the Tigers?
I learned a lot. I learned that I can handle that environment. I am built for it, and that my stuff will play. I don't need to do anything more than what I'm capable of. So, when I do my work, my preparation, both in the off season, spring training, all that, it's just sharpening the toolbox. All my weapons are good enough. They will play. And, it kind of helps me just put the nerves to the side and just get the job done whenever my name is called.
You can hear that full conversation in this week's episode of Days of Roar, which is available wherever you listen to podcasts. And as always, you can find our latest coverage on freep.com/sports.
Find more from the Detroit Free Press on freep.com. That's FREEP.com. Thank you for listening, and you'll hear more from us tomorrow.